Hey there, folks. Sheila Wang here, bringing you the latest tech buzz. We're talking about storage, computing power, power rental, ceiling power, and CPU light modules. What's the deal with all this jargon? If you're into tech stocks, the following content is what you need. And it's a bit brainy, so take it slow. Hit that like button, subscribe my channel. For a deep dive, check out my analysis report below. Now, let's dive into today's hot topic. Computing power, in plain English, is the ability to crunch numbers. What is the market logic? It's all about the AI industry exploding. Huawei's Ren Zhangfei says it's the fourth industrial revolution. And what's the core of AI? You guessed it, computing power. The logic below it is the U.S. is putting the squeeze on Nvidia's computing power cards. With a shortage, prices skyrocket, and getting your hands on one is tougher than nailing jelly to a wall. Let's sum up recent events. Nvidia kicks off the high computing power market, unveiling the H200 chip, a 6090 performance boost over the H100, hitting the market next quarter. Compatible with the H100, so no need to switch for companies already using it. 2. Alibaba Cloud pumps the brakes on renting out the A100 server, Nvidia's baby. Less availability, folks. 3. Winner Technology hikes up rental fees for A100 servers by 100%. Server rental officially on the price up express. 4. Big high models are on the rise. Check out the top ones in the chart below. Well, we take a close look. The hottest thing in AI tanked for turbo. I mean, it's so on fire that on the second and third day after launch, it crashed multiple times because everyone ditched their regular jobs to hop on the GPT-4 turbo train. Now, picture this, the world's top-tier AI model, GPT-4 Turbo, is causing a frenzy globally. China's rocking the second tier with Baidu and Iflytek's Zunfei, and Alibaba's high model is revving up in the third tier. But here's the deal, big AI models need servers and computing power chips. Servers and chips are the unsung heroes, the backbone, the infrastructure behind these AI giants. Do you remember my last video? Yeah, that's why even Alibaba, the former e-commerce giant, is diving headfirst into the AI model game. AI is a once-in-a-generation industry shakeup, and with the recent Nvidia restrictions, computing power is scarcer than a parking spot on Black Friday. Alibaba Cloud stopped renting out the A100, causing a boom in demand for computing power. But guess what? Shortages are real, prices are skyrocketing, and if this price hike keeps going, we're in for a wild ride in the industry chain. Well, as for the computing power industry chain, we're talking the three musketeers of computing: power rental, light modules, power ceiling, and storage power. Let's break it down. First up, the real three musketeers: CPU, GPU, and DPU, also known as the brainy stuff like processors. Wondering which companies are worth your investment? For a deep dive, check out my analysis report and get the inside scoop on investment info and opportunities. Next, power rental. It's like renting out computing muscle. With GPU resources in high demand, some companies lease them out, raking in those big orders. Demand's through the roof due to the AI boom, GPU shortages, Nvidia chip restrictions, you name it. Power rental prices are spiking, and H800 server quotes are even hitting $3 million per unit. It's like a game of musical chairs, but with GPUs. Now, light modules, CPU, and optoelectronic encapsulation tech were the rock stars in the first half of the year. With the fierce competition between domestic and Nvidia's computing power, both need light modules. These light module companies are basically selling shovels in the AI gold rush, consistent orders as long as the industry's thriving. Power ceiling, the packaging game that determines computing power. Check my analysis report for the top picks to invest in. Storage power, storage chips prices are soaring in the second half of the year. What is the storage's role in AI? Massive models need robust storage performance to unleash their computing power. Huawei storage bigwig says it best: in the era of big models, Data dictates high intelligence, and storage is the crucial backbone. DRAM and NAND in the pick are your regular storage chips. But hold up, there is a new kid on the block: HBM high bandwidth memory. It's like the Avengers of memory, stacking DDR chips and GPUs for colossal capacity and high bandwidth. The storage industry is at a bottom cycle position, prices inching up due to narrowed supply. DRAM and NAND saw price hikes in Q3, signaling a recovery. But with the AI server demand surge, HBM prices are skyrocketing, HBM3 even up 5 times. Major players like Samsung and SK Hynix are expanding HBM production, aiming to double capacity. With tech giants like Google, Apple, and Microsoft planning AI service expansions, HBM demand soaring. To keep up, Samsung and SK Hynix need to boost production by over 10 times. Alright, team, lastly, let's talk about how to get in on the action with the companies we've dished about today. The big picture for industry investing? Well, until there's concrete evidence proving otherwise, there's always some hype logic. Right now, we're in that 0 to 1 phase. It's a test of guts more than anything else. But hold up, don't go thinking you need to ride every wave in the market. That's a bit off. In your investment journey, just a handful of companies chugging along consistently can lead you to financial freedom. You gotta know as much as you can, and that's good enough. Some folks hit financial freedom just by riding a couple of banking or utility stocks that don't even touch consumer, healthcare, or tech stocks. Stick to what you know in your wheelhouse, and you're already ahead of over 90% of the money-making game. Hope this nugget of wisdom helps you out.